Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to each and every one of you joining us today. It's a true honor to have you with us for this very special occasion, Her Story, organized by the Women in Engineering Affinity Group of the IEEE student branch at the University of Ruhun. Her Story is not just a webinar, it's a celebration, a tribute to the remarkable journeys of women who have paved the way in the field of engineering and technology. This event aims to spotlight their achievements, share their stories, and inspire future generations to dream bigger and rise higher. We encourage you all to be active participants, absorb the wisdom, ask questions, and let these stories fuel your own ambitions. Now, it's my pleasure to warmly welcome our guest speaker, Ms. Michelle Angelica Pereira, along with our four inspiring speakers, Dinuanti Valmiller, Kaini Pumika, Roberta Fernando, to today's Her Story webinar. We are excited to hear their stories and insights throughout the session. First of all, I invite Ms. Samudjani Kaluarachi, who is the Vice Chair of IEEE WIE Affinity Group of University of Ruhana, to welcome the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the IEEE student branch at the University of Ruhana and the Women in Engineering Affinity Group, I warmly welcome you all to Her Story 2025. Thank you so much for joining us for this special event. Her Story is not just a webinar, it's a celebration of the powerful journeys of women in engineering and technology. Today, we are here to honor their achievements, share their inspiring stories, and motivate the next generation of women in STEM. This evening, we are truly honored to have with us our guest speaker, Ms. Michelle Angelica Pereira, Project Manager at Arimac Lanka, who has led many important initiatives and shown outstanding leadership in the IEEE WI community. We are also proud to welcome our four incredible speakers. Ms. Dinuanti Valmiller, a dedicated engineer and active supporter of women in STEM. Ms. Gaini Pumika Pereira, a top graduate and PhD fellow at Monash University. And Ms. Nisanga Praboda Abhimani Fernando, a skilled project engineer and young leader. Each of them brings a unique story that will surely inspire and empower us all. We would like to give a special welcome to our dear advisor, Dr. Nadisha Sandamali. Madam, thank you for always guiding and supporting us. Your help means a lot to our team. So, once again, welcome to Her Story 2025. Let's listen, learn, and celebrate the amazing women who continue to lead, innovate, and inspire. She engineered her path. Now it's your turn. Thank you.
Thank you. Without any further delay, let's move on to the most awaited segment. It's my great pleasure to introduce today's guest speaker, Ms. Michelle Angelica Pereira. She is a project manager at Arithmetic Lanka Private Limited and an accomplished graduate in electronics and power systems engineering. Michelle has held several leadership roles, including Chair of IEEE WIE AG of SLTC, Chair of IEEE SL Inspire 2022, and Student Activities Chair of IEEE WIE Sri Lanka section. Her journey reflects a strong commitment to engineering, leadership, and empowering others. Let's warmly welcome Ms. Michelle Angelica Ferreira.
Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, thank you. Right. Okay, so good evening everyone. And first of all, thank you so much for the invitation. And it's a real honor to be here with you all today, especially to speak at an event that celebrates the journeys of women in technology and engineering. And of course, this is the month we are celebrating women in engineering. So I'm really honored to be here. And also, I have to thank IEEE Affinity Group at the University of Ruhuna for organizing this wonderful initiative, Her Story. And this is the first time I'm meeting volunteers from Ruhuna Affinity Group, and I'm truly happy to be here with you all. To tell you a bit about my volunteering journey, I started volunteering in my second year of the university back in 2020, and it's been a very long and fulfilling journey since then. And currently, as mentioned, I work as a project manager, and I can honestly say that my experience as a volunteer in both IEEE and WIE actually played a big role in shaping who I am today. And involving volunteering helped me go beyond boundaries, and I had the opportunity to meet people from different universities and even from different countries. And then my network grew, and with that came a lot of learning as well. And I think we will be able to discuss more of that during our question session. And also during my time in volunteering, we carried so many initiatives from WIE as you uh, for Women in Engineering Day and different initiatives. And from my university and from the WI Sri Lanka section, we did meetings like which directly benefited the community and also inspiring girls in STEM. And through these efforts, we actually received recognition. We received different kind of awards and grants for the hard work. So it really showed me that the hard work we put into volunteering pays off, and just not for others, but for ourselves too. And also involving volunteering helped me grow in many ways. I improved my skills and actually developed leadership qualities and things that are so important. And especially for us in engineering field, it was really important to me to develop those skills. And I'm really happy to see that undergraduates like you are continuing the same path. And I truly believe these experiences will help to shape your careers as well, just like they did mine. So we are looking forward to interact with you all today. I'm looking forward to interact with you. And yeah, thank you so much. And then we can continue. Okay. Thank you so much. Over to you. Lohansa.
Thank you so much, Miss Michelle Angelica Ferreira, for that inspiring and inspiring begin the speaker sessions with someone truly inspiring. It's my great pleasure to introduce our first speaker, Ms. Dinuvanti Valmila, a passionate and accomplished engineer who has made significant strides in her professional journey. She is also a proud past member of our IEEE WIE community. Beyond her academic and professional achievements, Dinavanti has actively contributed to various initiatives promoting women in uh, STEM. He has been involved in leadership roles, mentoring programs, and student-driven technical projects, constantly using her skills and voice to uplift others in the engineering community. A journey is a powerful mix of perseverance, passion, and purpose. And we are thrilled to have her share it with us today. Let's give a warm virtual welcome to Miss Tinuanti Valmilla. The screen is yours.
Um, Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Voice is not
Yes.
enough. We can't hear you much.
Sorry.
Yes, you can hear.
Okay. Thank you. Um, hello everyone. Thank you very much for inviting me for this special event, and thank you, Lohansa, for such a nice introduction about me. And I'm very happy to be here to talk future engineers from University of Ruhuna. Well, I'm Dinwati Valmilla, and I'm currently reading my PhD in electrical engineering from the Queensland University of Technology in Australia. So, without further ado, if I am going back to my undergraduate time, first I would proudly say that I was awarded with the Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal for the best overall performance in both academic and extracurricular activities. Well, to be frank, even though I engaged with different extracurricular activities, I gave priority for my academics because my ultimate goal is to be a good engineer. Well, however, within that my journey, I understand that it is better to engage with extracurricular activities, especially based on my capacity. Well, um, in my opinion, personally, I see it helped to release any stress due to academic pressure. And there are some other advantages as well. However, since I had a passion in sports when I was schooling, I continued the same from the first year in my undergraduate time. So I played carom, table tennis, won a lot of tournaments, hold captaincies, vice captaincies, and also about be the best player in carom. And even I played and won tournaments in basketball, kabaddi, netball in faculty level. Also, I did projects in ISAC and won competitions organized by IEEE, IET in national level, international level, and also other than that, these achievements that I can have, I just felt it is better to help people around me to win their lives as well, where I always shared my knowledge that I am confident with. So, there are few secrets behind those achievements in my undergraduate period. If I say the first and the main important thing is the time management. Well, second thing is do your best at everything. So try to do best at everything. And the third is, since I helped others in every way, I had almost a very friendly environment around me. Even I was in the hostel during all 4 year time. I had a very good gang of friends in my room, and even during lectures and even projects a lot. So other than the achievements, of course, there were a lot of challenges on doing those sports and volunteering and all. I just tell of one example because of the time limitation. Just one day I had to go for table tennis tournament or university practices. I cannot remember exactly. However, even I was back to the faculty at night time, and following day I had a close book in class test. So I can remember almost all my colleagues was preparing, I mean, even day before the in class test. But I was in the bus coming back to the faculty night time. So no give ups. So I know I have to face both these situations. So I prepared beforehand. I think this is mainly related with the time management. Likewise, there are a lot of challenges. So overall, I would say at the end of the degree program, every one of you will have the degree, but you will be highlighted in your career if you have some achievements in addition to your degree. Especially, I can experience during job interviews. It is a good point to show that you have kind of talent other than the degree. But make sure to succeed in your degree while having those additional qualifications to shine. Well, at last but not least, believe in yourself and uh, try to manage your time wisely. That is the important thing. If you're engaged with extracurricular activities in addition to the academic, and help each others, and always do your best at everything, and don't forget to enjoy your life along the way during undergraduate period, because it is very nice time in your life. And that's it. I'm happy to answer any questions in the Q&A session. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Miss Dinanti Alvila, for the truly inspiring words. Our next speaker is a brilliant young engineer whose journey is both inspiring and impactful. Please welcome Ms. Kaini Pumica Pereira, a top-ranked graduate from the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, who achieved a GPA of 3.75. Alongside her academic excellence, she also shined in extracurriculars, winning awards in interfaculty dancing and literature competitions. Ghani actively engaged in professional communities as a student member of IESL, ASCE, the Structural Engineering Society, and the Young Scientist Forum. She is currently serving as an assistant lecturer and PhD fellow at Monash University, Australia. Let's give a warm welcome to Ms. Ghani Pumika Pereira. Over to you.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you very much. And very good evening for all of you. And thank you very much for inviting me for a speech in this nice program. And I'm Gaini Piumika Pereira. I graduated in Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering in 2021. And today I have made some few slides to share with you. Is it possible to share my slides? I think. Can I share my screen? Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Today, because we have to talk to the future engineers, so I thought to give a small motivational speech starting from this. You can see these are brilliant characters, what we believe successful in their life in today. So they are Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jack Ma, Steve Jobs. They are the person who we believe successful in wealth and the properties and in their life. So when you saw these images, I think you can see one unique thing. It's I can see you can clearly see what unique thing, because they all time think something. So today my topic is think, believe yourself, then plan for your target. So I will start from a statement stated by Abdul Kalam. You must dream before your dreams can come true. So you want to think first, then believe yourself, then plan for your target. So I am Gaini Pereira, and now I am working as an assistant lecturer and a PhD candidate in Monash University, Australia. And if you want to contact me, this is my official email address. And why we choose this engineering? Because, see, this is a person you know very well. It's Jeffrey Baba, who created a lot of architectural creatures in Sri Lanka, like Kandalma Hotel, then Ruhuna University and Parliament, everything. Whatever he created, everything, they are the very amazing creatures. Because he thought differently. And he thought very unique way. He thought his own way. So that's why we all chose one unique way to choose engineering, do science and maths to come this side. So I want to share some of my experiences with you, how to get some morale to achieve your targets. So in my life, whatever the dreams we had knowing from our childhood, when my primary education, I thought, okay, I will pass grade 5 scholarships and I can go to a Colombo High School like that. But in our grade 5 scholarship exam, although I passed, I didn't have that mark to go to Colombo, whatever my dream school. So I ended up with somewhere my school was Takshila Central College, Horana. So I ended up there. Then my secondary education, my target was get to we got 9 subjects. So I thought, okay, I can achieve 9 A's. But I took a risk because I wanted to do the secondary language Tamil. So I thought with the Tamil also I can achieve 9 A's. But somehow I got 8 A's and 1 B pass for Tamil. Then whatever the dream failed. Then the last target, my target was, my dream university was Peradeniya University, go to Peradeniya University for engineering. Then somehow in the boundary, I got Ruhuna University. Then I came to the Ruhuna University and did and selected Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering. Then the first year, I worked so hard because we got 3 disciplinaries, mechanical, electrical, and civil engineering. So somehow my batch rank was 10th. Then after we selecting our particular department, then I thought I want to work hard for my dream. So then the 3rd semester onwards, I could be the top of my batch because I worked so hard for my civil engineering modules. The same times, so because of that hard work, I could achieve in academic way, I could achieve the the first rank of my batch and the first class honors degree and the gold medal and the VC awarded certificates. And I got an opportunity to represent our University of Ruhuna for the program called Sakura program in Japan. And the biggest achievement in my academic career in Sri Lanka was I could win the best undergraduate researcher in all Sri Lankan universities in civil engineering field. So those achievements I could achieve because of the dedication that I got. And after that, because of my undergraduate research project, I could publish some journal papers and the conference papers. Why I am discussing these things? Because I know you are the future engineers or future academic people. So you are trying to seek for some jobs or some opportunities in overseas or Sri Lanka maybe as well. Then you want to know what is the current situation because I am now in academia, so I know how much competitive to get some opportunities for doing the higher studies. So you want to think about your academic excellence as well as your extracurricular activities as well. When I was in the Department of Civil Engineering, so we did a lot of work, like apart from the academic, we could participate for the IESL committee meetings and structural engineering committee meeting, and so many entertainment activities like we played cricket there. And apart from those departmental activities, annually we have the interfaculty dancing and literature competition. So I got some talent in writing and presenting. So I participated those competitions and won some awards as well. So because of that only we can apply for the Dean Awards and PC Awards. So think about not only academics, you can do some extracurricular activities, then you can get more opportunities. So now currently I'm studying in Monash University because I got the Monash granted a scholarship for and I came 2023 here to do a direct PhD. Now some students asking what is the difference in doing masters and coming here and the direct PhD, because if you get higher ranks or higher achievements in academics from your bachelor's, you can apply for the direct PhD. Only few countries only they granting direct PhD, like Australia, Canada, like that, those countries. All other countries, you want to do masters and then next step to do the PhD. But if you come to PhD also, direct PhD also, the first year is more critical. So they look at our performance and they evaluate if our work is not enough, they're asking us to do the master's. So everything we need to balance. And here I'm doing a project in geotechnical engineering in 3G Earth Deep Science Group. And apart from that, as a part-time, I'm working as assistant lecturer in Monash University. So here also, we can do a lot of activities like extracurricular activities because that platform I got from the University of Ruhuna because we did a lot of extracurricular activity. So here also, this civil engineering postgraduate committees and another committee we call here in this country, we know the equity there, like the gender balance there. So we have a committee called EDI committee, Equity, Diversity and Inclusion Committee. So I am the member, I am representing civil engineering department for those committees. And the same time, still I am writing my research work and applying for awards, going for conferences. Recently, I got the opportunity to go to Europe for a conference. Then, apart from that, we have social events like sports event, barbecue events, then the outside trips, the gathering with our Sri Lankan students or the foreign students. So we have a lot of opportunities here too. We can enjoy our life, same time we can do our academic life. We can balance everything. And if you're really interested to apply for the higher studies, there are so many universities, not only in Australia, in everywhere. So because I'm familiar with Australia, and Monash is the ranked #1 in Australia for engineering, and there are so many undergrads and postgraduate students studying in Monash University. Actually, it's a research university. So if you are really interested to come to Monash or Melbourne, RMIT, Queensland, so you can, after your final year, after you submitting your final year research project and thesis, everything, you can write to some professors there and about your research work and about your academic and extracurricular activities. And these are some photos of Monash. And these are the universities, our postgraduate students studying in Australia: Monash, UTS, RMIT, Swinburne, QUT, La Trobe, Melbourne. So you can also get such an opportunity if you are really interested to do your academic work after your bachelor's. And after, so if you are seeking for jobs in Australia, there are plenty of opportunities for civil engineering. I'm familiar with my disciplinaries, that's why I'm discussing about civil. There are so many private and government companies there. Okay, so my tips for you guys. So first, believe yourself. You think like if you're positive only, you can do something. So my motto is like they never give up. So and every time be humble. If we know everything, don't think I know everything. Every day we learning. We are students. So be humble, respect others. And one more thing is help as much as you can. Like if you teach someone, or like say if you learn something, you hardly remember that one, it's not working. If you learn something and teach to someone, that will be very good method to improve yourself. And work hard, and time management is very important. And think before act, and plan the future, and every time keep learning and enjoy yourself. So I would like to acknowledge until now to my love, I came so far because of my loving family and teachers, lectures, my batchmates and friends, everyone who helped me. So I would wind up my speech with the Abdul Kalam's nice statement. He said, every teacher once was a student. Every winner once was a loser. Every expert once was a beginner. But all of them have crossed the bridge called learning. So don't fear to fail. If you fail today, but one day you will win. So take risk. If you win, you feel happy. If you fail, if you lose, you will be wise. So my advice is to take risk and believe yourself and target for your future. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Gaini Pereira, for that truly inspiring and empowering session. Our next speaker is a passionate and driving engineer with a strong blend of technical skills and leadership. Please welcome Ms. Praboda Abhimani Fernando, a graduate of the Department of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering with a GPA of 3.34. During her university years, she actively contributed to student life, from being a vice captain of the faculty badminton team to holding roles in Gavel Club, SEDS, and ISEC Ruhuna. She currently works as a project engineer at Ansell Lanka Private Limited, leading automation and process improvement projects, and is Six Sigma Black Belt certified, now pursuing an MBA in Business Analytics. Let's warmly welcome Ms. Praboda Abhimani Fernando to share her inspiring journey. Over to you.
Thank you, Lohansa. Hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Thank you very much for inviting this kind of an event. And okay, my name is Praboda Fernando. I am a mechanical and manufacturing graduate from just like you, Ruhuna University. Then currently I work as a project engineer at Ansell Lanka Private Limited on the Global Engineering Department. Okay. Okay, now I take you back for a few years. When I entered university, I thought my life was full of engineering stuff. It's around full of engineering stuffs and full of study. But after few months later, I have selected for some because during my first year, there was a Tabaravila program. So I was the only female member that represents orchestra. And I'm a singer. I was a singer during that time also. And I was a violin player in my faculty time. So I realized that very soon that true learning doesn't happen in the classroom. Okay, so during my music events, during my gatherings in the clubs, then after during my sports sessions, I have learned many things. Still I'm learning because now also not only doing my work, I am learning few languages, Chinese, then after another language. Then after I'll do my MBA I now in final semester. Then I'll do a research. So everything I'm learning something and it's refreshed my mind. Sometimes I'm during my university life, I got stressed. Sometimes music keep my mind very calm. Sometimes during university life, I did some with my colleagues. We went some hikings, then after we did some adventure things. So those things, it shaped my personality, not only the academic work. As well as during the time at University Ruhuna, I represent as the faculty vice badminton captain. Then after the secretary of Global Club, after the sets IMECI and ISEC Ruhuna, I was a leader in those events. I want to highlight especially the ISEC Ruhuna volunteering service because I had an opportunity to participate as a volunteer in India for 6 weeks. So those time also, actually, it was a wonderful experience. And that step is make me to travel around countries because in those 6 weeks, I had experienced cultural events, the traditions, how they wear the things, how they eat foods, and what are the technology they are using. Those things shape my life to do not only as an engineer. I'm also a traveler right now because you can search my social media. I am going around the world and find out the things. It makes me feel comfortable. So in many tiny steps you are taking that find out your strengths, your weaknesses, your hiding talents, especially when some committee meetings, sometimes for the organizational events. I have been participated as a narrator, as an announcer. So at that time, I didn't know about my announcing skills, my moderating skills, but after taking that risk, I knew that I have a talent of announcing as well. That likewise, find out your passion. Find out your passion. Then when I'm talking about my academic life in my first year, actually in first and second semesters, I have repeated 2 modules. Then after I am actually, I'm a positive positive person. I cried. I stressed a lot because my GPA has gone down. Then after I looked back to my failure, I saw there was a problem with my behavior. That is a poor time management. I never blamed about my extracurricular activities. I saw I have a poor time management skill, but I take that risk. I took that risk. Then after what I did is I never stopped my extracurricular activities. What I have done is in parallel my extracurricular activities, I'll do a good time management skill. Step by step, not a big step. First, I write down the today's daily tasks, what I have in my academic thing, what the academic is the most priority we need to give. So according to the prioritizing, I write down notes and did some time management. So after the third semester, my GPA was 3.9 around. That small tiny step can make your personality very high. So that's why I'm telling you, find yourself, love yourself, praise yourself. If you do to yourself something, of course, you will find out what is your target, what is your purpose of your engineering, what you are doing right now. So as an engineer, of course, after your graduation, of course, you will be an engineer. You will be an engineer, but in industry also, be a good ethical person. You might have a talent, you might have a strong academic background, but without ethical person, without being an ethical person or without a good respectable person, if you can't respect others, you will definitely not accept from the society. So please keep it that mind also. Please do something to you. Love yourself. If you love yourself, you will love others. As previously said, I am always after even the exam day, I did some cookies as well. Cookies means sometimes give a brief summary to other my colleagues. Even the exam day also help others. That will make a valuable to you, not only to you but also others. So as a project engineer now, I'm lead automation and process engineering projects, as well as I'm a certified Lean Six Sigma belt engineer, as well as work with cross-functional teams and contribute of making things better, faster, and smarter. I don't just work, I continue learning. That's why I enrolled in MBA program under specializing business analytics and strategic thinking. So what I have learned from all of these things, the balance is not doing less. It's about doing what matters with purposes. It's about staying committed to your goals. First, you need to identify your goals and being open to growth and making time for your passions. Whether that might be music, for me, it's music, sports, something else, what brings you joy. Even in my university life, I can remember sleepless night, morning practices, assignment deadlines, everything I managed because of I had a strong purpose and I have a strong belief of myself. So here the message I want to give you: love yourself, respect yourself, praise yourself, because only if you value yourself can you truly value others. If you love yourself, you can love others. If you can praise yourself, you can praise and respect others. So you are capable so much than what you think. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Just as an example, Nike brand, the brand statement is just do it. Don't wait until the time is coming. So don't wait for that. Just do it. And start now. Be hold, be kind, and be you. Don't compare yourself with others. You can compare yourself with others and identify your weaknesses and what you can get from others. But be you. That's all I want to give you as a message. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your encouraging words, Miss Praboda. So now it's time for a Q&A session. If you have any questions for our speakers, feel free to unmute yourself and ask directly. Or you can simply drop your questions in the chat box. Don't hesitate. This is a great opportunity to connect with our inspiring speakers and gain insights from their experience. So we'd love to hear from you. So don't hesitate. Ask questions. Okay, then now we will move to some of the questions we got from our registration form. I think there's a question in the chat box also. I think it's better to move to that question first. Question is, can you share a defining moment in your university life that shaped who you are today? So I'll ask that question from our guest speaker, Miss Michelle Angelica. Can you answer that question from our audience?
Yes, of course. I was waiting for, yeah. A defining moment in university life. Actually, I don't recall any specific moment, but I can mention that in our university time, it was pandemic, and also we had the terrorist attacks, and also we had the economic crisis. So actually, we couldn't uh, get much time to spend university life as physically, but we had to do everything online. So I think with that, joining IEEE and volunteering activities during the university time helped me a lot to shape me with my careers and make me who I am today, like improving my skills and something to do apart from our academics, because we were attending lectures online, but we couldn't interact with our fellow colleagues, and we are unable to interact in any other ways physically. So the decision to join volunteering helped me to do say, like attending different kind of sessions, and there are a lot of networking activities. So I can say that joining IEEE and other volunteering activities helped me a lot.
Thank you so much for your answer, Miss Michelle. And also, we would like to hear from our other speakers also, Miss Gayani, Miss Praboda, Miss Dinanti. You can also answer that question if you would like to.
Well, I will take that question. So, if I tell you the defining moment in my university time, well, since I engaged with a lot of sports, tennis, table tennis, carom, basketball, um, what else, kabaddi, netball, everything, and IEEE, ISAC, WIE, and even uh, a lot, a lot. So other than the academic, I did that, and it was not an easy task. I mean, not an easy. We have to manage it. And I can remember I felt sometimes because of those huge workload, I was stressed sometimes, but sometimes it helps. So now I am reading my PhD. It is not as undergraduate thing, like doing three month studies and face to the end exam. It's not like that. It is like success, failures. So for myself, PhD period is 3.5 years. So during that 3.5 year, it is kind of very stressful period. But I would say now I have that undergraduate time experience where I handle those every stress and how can I release stress and how can I find myself to improve kind of. So I think that's the defining moment in my university time that really shaped myself to survive in my career.
Thank you so much for your ideas also. So let's move to another question we got through the registration forms. As a woman in civil engineering, how did you manage to grab opportunities in a field that can be challenging at times? Also, I would love to hear your thoughts on what career pathways are best for a young women civil engineer. Right now, I feel a bit unsure about which path to take. So, your experience and advice would really help me get some clarity. So, I think this question is regarding the civil engineering. So, over to you, Gaini, madam.
Hi, can you repeat that question again? Yeah.
Okay, sure. As a woman in civil engineering, how did you manage to grab opportunities in a field that can be challenging at times? Also, I would love to hear your thoughts on what career pathways are best for a young women civil engineer. Right now, I feel a bit unsure about which path to take. So, your experience and advice would really help me get some clarity.
Actually, it's a good question because it's civil. She asked about the civil engineering, so I would like to answer for that. Because actually, it's actually doubtful. Like some people telling like being a women civil engineer is not easy, and what are the career pathways for women civil engineers? How we balance the work and our personal life as a woman. So those questions coming from the society, but everything is possible. If you come to like these countries, you can see profit that the gender is not a matter for any professions. So actually I'm proud to be a civil engineer, women civil engineer, and you can choose like there are so many career pathways for women civil engineer. Some girls, they may have some fear to go to the field work, so the construction work, but you can get that experiences in your intern period. Actually, every our bachelor's degrees in Sri Lanka, they're giving some 6 months or 12 months intern periods to get some experiences in my personal life. So I got that opportunity, but I took that opportunity to take that experiences in like whatever the possible way I can get more experiences. Like some students, they take in like easily like the both intern periods for the design works like that, because they think like it's easy, but we need to get the field experiences as well. So I encourage you guys to take that maximum opportunity to uh, take the experiences in your bachelor's life. To take that experiences is very important for your future career. But no need to be like worry about the future careers. There are so many pathways. You can either be working as a field engineer or the project planning engineer, site engineer. If you have more confidence, you can be a site engineer, and you can work in a design offices. And this pathway, like whatever we're doing, like the higher studies, selecting higher studies pathways, and you can migrate and do some research. Then you can input for the research sector as well, whatever the possible way. So no need to be worried. So there are so many, plenty of pathways for you guys.
Thank you so much for your words. Now it's time to switch things up with a little fun. Now we would like to start our general knowledge quiz for all of you to enjoy. There's no pressure, just a friendly challenge. So get ready, click the link shared in the chat, and let's see who's got the thinking caps on today. Good luck and have fun. So I think a link is shared through your group, so join. We can't start the quiz until you all join, so join quickly. This is only a friendly challenge, so you can all join. No pressure, is only a friendly challenge, so join quickly for this quiz. Your participation is not active, so join quickly. Don't be hesitate to join. It's only a friendly challenge. We are going to start our quiz within 5 minutes. So join and have a little fun. So now we are going to start our quiz. So thank you all for joining that quiz. I think you all have some fun. Okay, now another exciting moment has arrived. Let's find out who's the champion of our today's quiz session. Drum roll, please. A big congratulations to Sahan Gunaratnam for topping the quiz and showing off some impressive knowledge. Well played, Sahan. Congratulations to you again. So now it's again time for our Q&A session. We have got some questions through the registration form. So I'll ask our question. So the question is, what inspired you to choose engineering as your career path? So I hope all our guest speakers will answer this question. I'll ask the question again. What inspired you to choose engineering as your career path? Miss Michelle, Miss Gayani, Miss Prabodha, Miss Dinuanti, all you can answer the question. We are allowed to hear from you all.
Shall I go first then? Okay. Inspiring for choosing the engineering. Actually, I'm not coming from an engineering background, my family background, and back then we didn't have much resources so to do research about what are the fields, like what are the paths you can go. So I actually had a passion and I wanted to go on a way that what I'm good at. Back then I was good at mathematics and I have won some school level competitions and I really loved I had loved mathematics and so I wanted to do what I believed I can and that's why I selected engineering and of course I had a bit hard time to select which engineering path I'm going to do. For example, like there are different kind of engineering paths. Even though you select engineering, then of course the next question is like which path you are going to choose, like civil and mechanical, electrical, and there are a lot of fields. So I that time I had to again think what I'm good at and what are the interesting fields that I can take part. So that's why I selected electrical field. And actually, I'm going which engineering path I'm going, and which inspired me most is that I had my own motivation. Yeah, I think that's the from my end, that's the answer for why I chose engineering as my career path.
Thank you so much for your answer. We love to hear from other speakers also. So can you please answer that question?
It's me, Prabodha. I'll ask that question. I have always been a problem solver since my childhood, and even my family background also with the science background. So it give me in my childhood, like understanding how things work and how to make them better. So that's why I chose engineering. Then for the mechanical engineering, actually, I feel like mechanical and manufacturing department, it gives me like it always feels me like who am I? And it always, I love that logics always combined with mechanical and manufacturing department, as well as it always open doors for the innovation, leadership, and I'm really interested about those modules also. That's why I chose mechanical and manufacturing department as my field. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your answer also. I think there's another question. So the question is, what motivated you to stay active in IEEE and WIE during your undergraduate years? Shall I repeat the question?
Hello, I'm Dinwanti. So, if I tell why, if I answer this question, so because of this IEEE, ISAC, WIE, I had a broad engagement with other students in different faculties. Even very good thing to work with those youth in different streams, and also I was able to work with youth in different countries through ISAC. So it help me to improve myself looking at them and to have those good relationship with those other youth in our country and different countries. So that's what I need to tell.
Thank you so much. So our Q&A session is over now. Next, we would like to express our heartfelt appreciations to our guest speaker, Ms. Michelle Angelica Pereira, for gracing us with her presence and sharing such inspiring insights and experiences. Your words truly set the tone for this meaningful event. Thank you so much, Ms. Michelle Angelica Pereira, for joining us today. We also extend a warm thank you to our amazing speakers, Ms. Dinwanti Valmilla, Ms. Gaini Pumika Pereira, and Ms. Praboda Abhimani Fernando for sharing your personal journeys, challenges, and achievements. Each of your stories was powerful, uplifting, and a true inspiration to everyone here. So once again, thank you so much for joining us today. So, as a token of appreciation, the IEEE Affinity Group of the University of Ruhuna would like to present a small gesture of thanks to each of you. Thank you for being a part of Her Story 2025 and for helping us celebrate the strength and success of women in engineering. Now, to deliver the vote of thanks, I would like to warmly invite Ms. Sahasravi Senanayaka, the Secretary of the IEEE WIE Affinity Group of the University of Ruhuna. Sahasravi, over to you.
Thank you. Good evening, all of you. And as we come to close of this Inspire Her Story session, I would like to take this moment to express our heartfelt gratitude on behalf of organizing team and WFT Group of IEEE Student Plan UNICEF Rohana. First and foremost, I sincere thank you to our amazing speakers, Ms. Michelle Pereira, Ms. Dinuanti Velmilla, Ms. Gaini Pereira, and Ms. Prabodha Fernando for sharing your wonderful stories in science experience with us. Your words have truly motivated and encouraged us all. Once again, thank you very much. And also, we're deeply grateful for Dr. Nadisha Sandamali, our stream advisor, and our stream advisor of WIE Affinity Group of Units of Rhode, for her support, guidance, and encouragement throughout this planning and execution of this event. Our heartfelt thanks also go out to everyone who participated in and support this event. Your presence and engagement made it both meaningful and memorable. This webinar was proudly organized by IEEE Women and Engineering Affinity Group of University of Ruhuna. As the Secretary of the WIE Affinity Group of University of Ruhuna, I would like to extend a big thank you to our entire organizing team, volunteers, and technical crew who worked dedicated to make this event success. Let us carry forward this message of her story to inspire, and uplift women and engineering and beyond. Thank you all once again, and we wish you a wonderful future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So before we wrap up, let's take a moment to capture this moment. I invite everyone to turn on your cameras and smile for a quick group snapshot. Let's make this moment a lasting memory. So again, I invite everyone to turn on your cameras and smile for a quick group snapshot. Okay, thank you everyone. So once again, thank you all for being part of Her Story 2025. We look forward to seeing you in our future events. Until then, stay inspired, stay empowered, and keep breaking barriers. Thank you and good night, everyone.